Yo people, what's good? It's man like Jamo vlogging again, innit? W.A.S.D Part 2, 2023. We're walking down Brick Lane. We're gonna go play some games today, innit? Is it me? So right now, people, we're just at the beginning of the thing. There's too many games. There's too many games to go and try. I'm gonna have to mic you up actually. Got a man like big box, little box. Farmers, like, I guess we just walk through. Alright people, there's bare games in here. I don't even know where to start. So maybe I'm gonna just do my top 10, our top 10 top games that you need to try in W.A.S.D. Yeah, we'll see in it. Yeah, let's go. Alright, first up is a game called Gory or Gorai. I don't know, but basically, thing comes looking like Ratchet and Clank. You're a cat on a skateboard, you got all the powers because Jet Set Radio Future meets Devil May Cry, meets Ratchet and Clank, meets, I don't know, Cyberpunk with the graphics and the settings kind of thing. I don't even know where to start describing this game, but the gameplay looks mad. I'm even getting low-key Borderlands from the storytelling. Like, look at the unicorn, for example, fam. So obviously people, we had to stop by the Dead Good Creator Lounge. We're here in the morning though, so it's nice and empty, chilled out. Love the fact that it's inside this year as well, fam, because last time man had to come out of the whole W.A.S.D just to have a little sit down and do a little, where's the donuts? Where's the donuts? What is going on here? This is not what I signed up for. Now, obviously, we got the fighting game heads out here on Tekken 8. It's out next year, 26th of January 2024. I banged out a little bit of this at Insomnia last week in Birmingham, so I wasn't too gassed to see it here today. But obviously, for people them that want to play, want to queue up and run that, you can do a little piece of Tekken 8, get your little fighting game fix. You don't know the vibes. You might even meet man like RB Keys there, the true fighting game addict. Now, I never even knew there was a new Prince of Persia coming through, fam. They got it on the Nintendo Switch. I was actually wondering how are they going to get Nintendo Switch to run Prince of Persia, but I didn't realize it was a 2D side-scrolling Metroidvania version of Prince of Persia, fam. So you got the hack and slash, you've got the Metroidvania elements of, you know, upgrading your weapons or upgrading your abilities to gain access to new areas. It's going to be wavy, as every single Metroidvania is. You done know the vibes. Next up is Trinity Fusion, fam. Now this game is giving Metroid Dread kind of vibes. Like, it's hard to play, it's one of them roguelike kind of things, 2D side scrolling, action packed action. This thing is looking wavy. It runs sick on Steam Deck already. It's on Steam, fam. I'll put the links to where you can wishlist it in the description section below, but I can't wait to the full release, innit? Guys, I don't know what this game is, but the art style and the action-packed action is looking wicked, fam. It's called Ultras. Wow. Now, of course, you know, without fail, we have to feature Power Wash. We know how many hours we lost to it last time. And these guys are going in again. I think they got like a Back to the Future DLC. Next up, somehow these people got me on one horror game called Sorry We're Closed, and it come like the first original Resident Evil games where you got like a fixed camera perspective, say be walking down a corridor, but you can only see the one angle that they're showing you, and it's only when you get around the corner or further down the corridor that you change to another angle where there might be a monster or something mad like that. This one looks promising though, I can't lie. People, so one of the other games that man is putting on the list is Pocket Bravery. Basically, I heard it's made by a couple of developers that are also in the fighting game scene themselves. Even though it's pixel art things, they put the physics and the mechanics of up-to-date modern fighting games kind of thing, innit? So it's supposed to be sick. It looks sick. Can't lie. It looks wavy. Yeah. Man wants to try this one still. Next up, you got this Knight versus Giant thing. Now, this is definitely giving me Cult of the Lamb vibes. These games, man can play for hours on end, especially for slapping them onto the Steam Deck for some on-the-go PC gaming action. Obviously, controller compatible. You don't know the vibes. Art style looks nice and simple, but it's the running around and just slapping people with the sword. That's what man is here for, fam. We like to keep it nice and simple, action-packed action, John Wick style settings. You see me? And last but definitely not least, Sega got this game called Endless Dungeon. It's not out yet. I think they told me not to record it, to be honest, but you know man is lawless, innit? So obviously man had to show you guys the thing. This looks like another sick dungeon crawler. Rooms are made or created as you go through the game. You get different weapons, and it's also tower defense as well, fam. So when the waves of enemies are coming at you, you can put down little things to mash them up before you even have to swing your sword. Now, obviously, there's bare other games to play, like bare different other indie games to play. But you know, man like me is a Metroidvania addict. I had to bang out the ones that I just shown you in this video, and anything that looked moderately like impressing to me, kind of thing. They've also got Moving Out number 2. Again, I didn't really get to try that much, but I'm definitely gonna go back and try that on a Saturday. But yeah, no, I just wanted to put this little list together and show you my favorite games that I definitely think you guys need to give a try whenever you're visiting W.A.S.D, or for you guys to download yourselves from Steam. If you like content like this, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you man in the next thing, innit?